Synopsis of the Books of the Bible. Psalms. By JND Darby. All Scripture is given by inspiration of God, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of God may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works. 2 Timothy 3 verses 16 and 17. Synopsis of the Books of the Bible. By John Nelson Darby. Psalms 65. Confidence in what the Blesser of the earth will do. In Psalms 65 to 67 we have the bright side, the bright and joyful confidence of the sent who is conscious of being heard, and who, though not yet in the blessing, counts upon it, whereas up to this it has been the sense of the power of evil, or the cry to God and waiting upon him. Still, in Psalm 65 the door of praise is not yet opened. Praise is silent in Zion. Still, it surely would not be silent, the vow now made would be performed. The God was the hearer of prayer if praise was yet silent, and all flesh would come to him. But confidence is very bright here. As to the actual state of the people and the remnant, indeed, the remnant alone enter into their case, iniquities prevailed against them. Still, confidence is unshaken, God would purge them away. Blessed the man that Elohim chose, for all was grace, and made to dwell in his courts. They would be satisfied with the goodness of his house. The thing was sure and gave satisfying joy. In verse 5 we have the judgment in favor of the remnant by which the blessing would be introduced, terrible things in righteousness. God is the blesser of the earth in every place. The end of the psalm is the celebration of the earth's blessings when God comes in judgment in favor of his people. At the door of Zion, as yet eating the fruit of their sins outside, the plea of the remnant is, that as yet praise was silent in Zion, but it was ready. God had only to bring in the judgment and deliverance, and it would wake up, and Elohim would do this, he who was the one blesser and orderer of the whole earth.